comes from Abigail. Abigail, thank you very much indeed for sending in today's confession. Father Simon, the Confessional Collective. When I was much younger, I had a group of mates that were always together. We were inseparable and got up to all kinds of mischief, most of which could not be mentioned on the radio. But there is one tale that has been haunting me since my youth. I have hummed and hawed about whether to tell you, even you, Father Simon, but have decided with the new year to unburden myself at long, long last, to start afresh and to seek the radio redemption that you offer. Okay, well, promising start. One of my mates was called Brian. We used to go down to the pub and put the world to rights over a pint of beer or two, or in my case, a baby sham or four.
Oh, yes.
How much is a baby sham at the moment, Sister Susie? Just checking.
I think it's £2.50 for one of the smaller bottles.
Okay, thanks very much. There's the update for all you dry January types. I should say that we were all still living with our parents at the time, and even though I was of legal drinking age, my parents were quite strict, and more importantly, very light sleepers. So if we were out late, I would have to be very quiet as a mouse, trying to get myself back in and up the stairs and into bed without waking them. I was like a stealth ninja. Or at least I thought I was. One false step, one creaky floorboard trodden on, and I would trigger something akin to the Spanish Inquisition. And as I'm sure Brother Matt will testify, 4 baby shams are hard to disguise once you've been on them all night.
Correct.
I bet you've
Yes,
been
absolutely.
knocking them back.
Can't get enough.
One particular... What is it? Is it peach?
Isn't it baby champagne? Isn't that what baby sham is? Suze will know. Suze, what's a baby sham?
Yeah, that was the idea, but it's sparkling perry.
Sparkling perry, there you go. One particular Friday, Brian's mum had kindly pre-agreed for me to stay that night. Is that even a thing, pre-agreeing? I think you just agreed ahead of time. Yes.
Yeah.
So he could stay. So I didn't have to worry about using my ninja skills and potentially waking the folks and getting an earful. Brian's mum was getting pretty relaxed about what time we got in, so we took complete advantage and had a very merry time. We were the last ones in the pub, and the bar person mopping around us and putting the chairs up on the tables around us gave us the biggest hint that it was time to leave. I realised Sister Susie from the pub might take against us at this point, but we did leave eventually. After stumbling out of the pub and into the nearest kebab shop, we started the long walk home. There wasn't really anyone about and the streets were deserted. About halfway home, I spotted something in the middle of the road that looked like a cuddly toy. But when I got closer, I realised it was actually a live rabbit.
Oh, no.
A live rabbit, and appeared to have an injured paw.
Oh, dear.
I decided that we needed, that was Matt's help a poor animal voice.
Excellent.
I decided we needed to help the poor thing. Well, what else would I do?
Of course.
I did what everyone else would do in the same situation. I picked it up and I took it back to Brian's mum's house. We decided that we would deal with it in the morning, and I placed it in the bath for safety.
The bath. Right, okay.
Looking back, this was not the wisest thing to do. Here we get to the crux of the matter. In the early hours of the morning, Father Simon, I was awoken by an incredible scream. Brian's mum had gone to the toilet. It's not even that.
No.
And just as she went to flush, she saw 2 frightened eyes looking at her from the bottom of the pan of the toilet.
What?
The rabbit had somehow jumped from the bath and had fallen into the toilet. Bright eyes indeed.
Oh, indeed.
Burning like fire.
Oh, no.
I think so. She immediately presumed the creature had come up from the sewer, like some creature from the deep, and decided to rescue it and keep it. I have to tell you, Father Simon, I cringe every time she told the story and how the rabbit got its name. From then on in, it was called Sewer, the rabbit.
Yeah, of course.
From the vet, she told the vet, she told her friends, she told everyone the story. What an amazing rabbit. It could swim through pipes. You could show it off in a circus. I decided it would make it all a lot worse to actually tell her the truth, so I never did. So now, after all these years, I feel I need to actually tell her, that's Brian's mum, and I'm sorry I don't know what Brian's mum's name is, that Sewer the rabbit did not swim up, surprisingly, did not swim up through the pipes, but actually it was left there by Brian and myself after a long night of baby shams. And, you know, obviously it was slightly inconvenient for the rabbit to be in the toilet pan at the time. But anyway, everyone's okay in the end.
It is, it's fine.
Yeah.
Sister Susie from the pub.
Yeah, do you know what, Abigail? That really made me laugh. And I think, yeah, you're right. Everyone's all right in the end. You rescued the rabbit. He got a lovely new home. And I think everyone's fine. So I'm going to forgive you.
Brother from another gutter.
I mean, looking down into the toilet after one's been and seeing a pair of eyes looking back that's never good.
Bright eyes.
That's bright eyes.
Yes.
Bunny in the B-Day. Not quite a B-Day, but that's how it works. I'm going to say forgiven because everything did work out in the end, didn't it? I mean, I'm amazed that the bunny with one broken leg managed to get out of the bath. Well done, the bunny there. So, yes, definitely forgiven.